Okay, folks, looking at some typical foundation tier GCSE 9-1 maths content and also Key Stage 3 maths, okay, for the maths curriculum. This first part, we're given that f is equal to 7, g is equal to 5. Work out the value of 4f plus 3g. So we have 4 lots of f, so 4 lots of 7, so 4 times 7 plus 3 times g, or 3 lots of g, so 3 lots of 5. So obviously expanding the brackets out, okay, so 4 times 7 is 28, plus 3 times 5 makes 15. So we've got 28 plus 15 is equal to 43, okay? And that is looking at substitution into an algebraic expression. Next up, we're asked to calculate part A, minus 8 plus 3. So think of like a number line. Minus 8 is here. We go 3 units to the right. So minus 7, minus 6, minus 5. So we get to minus 5 or negative 5. Okay, part B, minus 2 minus 9. So we start at minus 2 and we go 9 units to the left. We get to minus 11 or negative 11. Okay, then we got part C, minus 3 times 4. Well, 3 times 4 is 12. A negative times a positive makes a negative as a sign. So we get minus 12 or negative 12. So when the signs are different and you're multiplying or dividing, the sign of your answer will be negative. If the signs are the same and you're multiplying or dividing, the answer or the sum of the answer is positive or a plus. Okay, so bear that in mind. But yeah, and also as well, yeah, if you're adding a negative number, so adding a negative, that becomes a subtraction. Okay, take away a minus as the sign of the sum. If you subtract a positive, okay, that becomes, you'll see a minus as the sign of the sum. If you subtract a negative, that becomes a plus, an addition of a sum. So for example, yeah, if I had, let's say, 4 minus 6, so I'm subtracting a negative, that becomes 4 plus 6, and 4 add 6, 4 plus 6 is 10. Okay, and yeah, okay, obviously plus plus goes to plus. Okay, so bear that in mind for when you're working with negative numbers. Okay, that was when you're adding and subtracting. Obviously, when you're multiplying and dividing, that is the sign, okay, of your answer, just to be clear. Okay, so watch my wordings here. Okay, hope that makes sense.